Welcome to Iron Lung. You might have heard about this, but unless you live under a rock, this game has been made into a movie by the great, the powerful, the one, the only Markiplier. I immediately snapped this game up as soon as I saw that he was going to be making a movie out of it, because I wanted to experience it myself. But since I have a lot of trouble with being underwater, as you can see by the fact that I still haven't finished Subnautica, I brought Joe along to experience this with me. So hi, Joe.
Great instructor here to help out with the experience. Have lived under a rock. The only reason I would ever know about this is because you have told me, but you're also telling other people, so now no one has any excuses.
Yeah, none of you have any excuse to have not heard of Iron Lung. Like literally, this has been going. The whole movie thing has been going on for a while, and it just came out, and I hear it's great. I couldn't get tickets to go and see it myself, but I hear it's fantastic, and if it gets on DVD, I am so fucking buying it. But anyway, for right now, let's delve deep into this literal ocean of blood and find out. And yes,
in case anyone's curious, it's not as if the movie is some kind of Wu-Tang Clan album that only exists in a physical form owned by Martin Shkreli. It's probably available on all your favorite streaming sites. And by favorite, I mean the ones no one knows about. So let's go.
Decades ago, every known star and habitable planet vanished, leaving only those who were on space stations or starships. This event became known as the Quiet Rapture. With supplies dwindling and infrastructure crumbling, survivors are searching for any trace of natural resources in a universe of barren moons, lit by the ghost light of vanished stars. One such moon holds a strange anomaly, an ocean of blood. You are a convict, tasked with exploring this anomaly in a makeshift submarine nicknamed the Iron Lung. It was not designed for this depth, so you will be welded inside and the forward window will be closed. There was no time for training. If successful, you will earn your freedom.
Okay, so we at least live in a universe where there are a bunch of spaceships that didn't exist on planets, and all those people made it. Fuck us for not being on Australia, but okay, we would have gotten out of this.
I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that.
Captain, why is all the font in Times New Roman?
Approaching maximum depth. The hull's feeling it, but it's still holding strong. Closing port hull shielding. We're starting to lose radio signal. You'll be at cruise depth soon, so refreshing and be careful. You're on your own. Good.
Okay, so the point of this game is that we are supposed to find these specific locations on the map, and we have to navigate blind using only these instruments in order to know which way we're going on the X, Y, and Z axes.
I gotta say, just the basic setup of what we've experienced so far makes me fascinated that somebody, particularly somebody as well known as Markiplier, would say, fuck, movie material, literally locked in a box, lots of numbers, spin a wheel.
So, I presume that we are right here currently. Yeah. So, we have to get to X322, Y186, A033.
Is that just coordinates and altitude?
XYZ.
I know. The A makes it slightly confusing, but
so we need to navigate this, and we can find out where we are by pressing this button. This button will produce an image, and we need to get images of each of these locations to send back.
Oh, so you literally just produce jump scares for a living. Mm-hmm. Great.
Okay, so this one is 322, 186, A33. So we need to be very careful. I I am very not sure of how to do things, but I will do my best. Okay, so we should be right about here right now. We need to get
I would
to
agree.
200.
No, it's the Y. The Y was only 180. Wasn't it?
Well, yes, but
Check.
look, we're having to navigate through this. X is always across, Y is always up, and Z
Sure,
is...
basic Cartesian
so
setup.
Right now we're at 152, which means we're roughly right here. We need to get...
I see. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, so we have to follow that first and then correct ourselves.
Yeah, so we need to get to 200 Y.
Do we always face? No. At some point, it's not as if this particular submarine is always just going to be facing up, whatever that happens to be on our little...
This is the Z-axis, I believe.
No, I would think that's... What's Y? Or excuse me, what's X?
Oh, wait, no, okay. This is how we direct which way we're facing, I think.
Shit, I don't like that. If we don't have to do that, that would be nice. But I can understand why... Oh, I just realized.
What?
So we are facing perfectly north. We're just going to call it north. That's what the compass says. What you need to do is now have it face it basically due east. Oh, shit. And then, if all goes well, if you go forward, both coordinates will move.
Yeah. So we need
because
to get...
you'll be...
We need to get from 182... Oh, good God. Where are we, actually? 182. 182 is roughly right about here. We need to get it to about 322.
You should be able to do 322, no problem. There it is. See? So you're not perfectly lined up, which means you're not perfectly set, which is fine. Imagine it's all just degrees, so 90 would be perfectly due east.
That's an alarm letting us know that we have we're next to a wall.
Oh, I was gonna say very quiet. I will say that for everybody who's probably following, well, that being said, I don't remember the exact timing of the series or anything, but
well, basically, this is set like way after the death of Earth. There are no more habitable planets. You remember that episode of Doctor Who where they went to the literal end of the universe because Jack latched onto the TARDIS?
Yeah, I was actually going to introduce an entirely different game into this by saying that I'd open Supermarket Simulator in the background to make sure that that was functioning properly, and I don't know if the game's making any specific noises, but I just keep hearing the theme song for Supermarket Simulator, so my experience is a lot less spooky than yours. Da-da-da-da-da. 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 Ha-cha-cha-cha. Submarine. Honestly, even gauging this as taking an hour now kind of blows my mind, because it's a lot of work. This is a lot of frickin' work. Admittedly, the map is probably smaller than expected.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, a lot of X, isn't it? That's okay.
We need to get to 322X.
Like I said, the best way to navigate this is going to be to make every single possible decision using 0, 90, 180, 270.
Okay, we're at 322, so we need to go directly south to 186.
So, be as careful as you can. You can always readjust. 180 on the dot. That is not even close to 180. Thank you. Much better. You'll see the X move very slowly. Not at all. This literally does not count. It may...
Why is it going
Never? Nope.
Oh, I'm going in reverse.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, because you're facing the other way. Okay. Yep. Yeah, this entire game is essentially the kind of horror experience where you do not get to know your bearings. You are thrown into an environment that is completely foreign to you. It is both...
Okay, close enough.
Actually, this should work if you push the button. I actually don't like what might happen when you push the button.
Okay. Apparently I'm not...
Oh, fuck, the altitude was wrong.
Altitude 33. How do I go up altitude?
Is it one of the... Don't touch any of those
buttons. It's gotta be this. We gotta point our fucking self back towards that number.
Oh, that's the compass bearings. Oh, okay.
A33.
That's a great idea. Otherwise, I would say you might end up adjusting some of the spinny wheels and just either reducing or increasing ballast, I guess.
Unfortunately, those don't do anything.
My submarine experience consists of reading The Hunt for Red October, and otherwise I've never even seen one. So, you know, fuck it.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea over here. All right, we've got our first bearing thing.
Okay,
hey, look,
that's a lot of
marked.
cucumbers. Yay, good.
Okay, so our next location is X378 Y263 A50.
Do you remember all those numbers? Because I have a really hard time remembering numbers, and I didn't get the second one written down, so good fucking luck. 263.
378, 263, 50.
I know, I don't care about the 50 yet. Once we hit everything XY, then it just, you just readjust. Wow, this game is kind of feels more like using a graphing calculator than actually playing a horror game, but maybe that's part of the appeal.
Yeah.
Feeling good about that direction?
378. Yeah, pretty good.
Okay, just checking. Not a big deal to me. So everything that we're trying to see is just at the ocean floor. No questions asked.
Correct.
Okay. I do suspect that because there's an oxygen meter, at some point the game relieves you of your oxygen. Just saying, out loud, in case. Spoilers are fun. Wow, this is gonna get you really close. Actually, the Y, you're past Y. So...
maybe I should go back. 263, huh? Okay. Okay, so...
there you go. I don't know who's holding down the button for you when you move your entire body in the other direction, but okay.
Okay, we're at roughly 263, so I just need to go directly north. Close enough.
Go for it.
Oh, close enough. Okay, so 378.
Yeah, no. Okay, I wanted you to test it so that I could figure out what was going on. The X is left and right.
Right. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting.
You told me you literally have to relearn. You don't have to relearn necessarily, but you have to reorient yourself, quite literally, to what is not a system that we tend to just internalize on a regular basis. But
especially for a washout in math like me.
What's 5 times 4?
Fuck off.
That's the right answer. Here's your Fields medal, bitch. Nice proof there.
378.
Anyway, 378. I can't even imagine. That would be... I don't know anything about the math world, but there's literally a presentation at some point. It's like the equivalent to the Nobel ceremony, where somebody just writes on a fucking blackboard, fuck this. It's, 50. And then everyone's just claps and goes, that's the best math I've ever seen. I would pay to see that.
All right, 50. Rough. Let's see if I can get a little bit lower than that. Okay, that's close enough.
You must have a general idea of the stuff that might come up.
Yep.
No, it's just thinner cucumbers.
What this is we're looking for signs of habitability. So far, we've only seen what looks like corpses.
Corpses of what?
Something that was here a long time ago. X259,
Cucumber people.
Y406, A296.
This is going to be an adventure in getting into the little narrow. It's more important to try to follow the path than it is. But you're absolutely right. Yeah, you know where you started. You got to just take
we
that.
We are literally right here, so we need to just go this way.
If you go to... Go back to the map really quickly. We're trying to shoot for 300. And then I think you can just kind of follow that. Nope, sorry. Not that being 300. We're trying to shoot for both X and Y being at 300, basically. Whatever direction you have to point in to make that happen is up to you. But this is good. They're both heading in the right direction. X down, Y up. So you may want to make... you may want to go a little bit more to the left. There we go. Try to cut that X down a bit faster. Yeah. Even more.
What's
yeah.
that? Just coral.
Oh, sure. This fucking planet has coral? Great. I
You're
didn't need
already
that.
on a planet where the oceans are made of blood.
Yeah, by the way, we never really explained that. Yes, there is a wall. Understood. Trying to readjust. So I guess we've just hit that, I mean, 300 was very close to a wall anyway, so this is okay. It means we know, well, you can just graph it out anyway.
300, we're at 296, 94. They're about 300's right here, so we're right next to this wall. So we need
Agreed.
to go up.
Yep. Northish is the proper direction, I think. Is there a problem if you hit the wall too many times?
I think that's what drains your oxygen.
That's what drains your oxygen. Okay.
It's like a
That's
life
fair.
system.
I'm guessing they didn't make this out of
Oxygen.
fucking adamantium or anything.
Okay,
It's probably
never mind.
just...
We just lost a bit of oxygen. I think it's timed.
We've only seen 2.
Yeah.
And by the way, we don't even exactly have a clear picture of how to get to the top part yet, because that's kind of all fuzzed out. Not to scare anybody or anything. 259, 406.
This is supposed to be a horror game.
Yeah, that effectively has the same mechanics as us just sitting in an office at this point and fiddling with a calculator. But I know, it's all about building tension, right? We're alone. Everything's rusty.
Okay, but there was 259.
Oh, you're very close. No.
259 is
I know.
the...
Wrong way for X. Go back. Yep, thank you. There. Whoop. So now, you're going to go due north. Looking for 0. Ah. There you go. 406.
Oops, missed it. Okay, so we need...
let's try that. 296. 296, okay. That's pretty close, though, yeah. A lot of whale noises, isn't it?
I mean, something's out here.
Anyway, I was gonna say, how did just a bunch of blood happen?
Search me, I don't know about the... oh, that's interesting looking plants.
Okay, we found the slinkies.
Okay, so we need to... I'm not sure we can
Go
go
back.
this way. I think we have to... I'm not sure.
I would agree. I'm fearful, but I get the sense that we have to make the curve and then go back through the hole.
Yeah, we'll have to go this way. 560, 277, 43.
560, 277. Okay, starting there. We are first going to go... Yep. Yeah, you see it. We're just going to kind of take a slightly northeast bearing and hope that we don't hit any walls. As soon as I see a number, I'll just give you the warning. I'm sure you'll see it too. There's not a whole lot to look at. Again, part of the horror experience.
Yeah, 450.
I gotta say, in terms of programming a game, very smart. Very smart.
Even more when you
literally
actually
don't
define
have
the
to
code.
create... Oh.
She said, the guy, that she says guy, you know, the one that does boundary breaks. He actually delved into this game, and it's actually surprisingly interesting. It's surprising how they managed to pull this off. So 432 is roughly here.
We're gonna get to about 354.25.
Hi, Captain.
Ooh, a little bit to the north. Thank you. You're heading, yeah, that's 354.25. And then I think we can start going a little bit, yeah. Oh, okay. Now we're gonna start heading southeast. I guess, yeah. I mean, you kind of reach the point where the game definitely gives you every possible warning to say, just point away from the flashing. Like that. Now, I don't remember from the map.
We need to get to be about 325x 400y.
Wrong. Opposite.
Okay, sorry. Wash out in math. Sorry.
I think that's actually one of the things that maybe this game did on purpose, that it's XY, when in fact, if you read it in the way that you would expect, left to right, I guess unless you're Japanese or something, yeah, it's actually the exact opposite of what you see here on the screen. It's fantastic.
So we're at X383, so that's here.
Agreed.
Y412.
We're still very far up in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah. Whoops.
Other way.
All right, so we need to get to about Y325.
325, I would say. I think, given the circumstances, X can just be whatever it is. Yep. I wonder what we did in our lives to be in a situation where we would have been in a prison, actually ended up in a slightly different prison, and are now responsible for science. This is such an Aperture thing to do.
If any business survived to the end of the universe, it'd be either Aperture or Altera.
Oh, no shit. Doing well.
It definitely wouldn't be Black Mesa. Okay, so we're right about here. We need to...
I think you can just go due east.
Okay, due east until we hit 560.
Yeah, until you hit 560. Absolutely agree.
Wrong way.
Yep, nope, you knew. Yep, good call. So we're just gonna get as close to 90 as possible. It feels like setting a clock for daylight savings time. It really does.
You know,
there you go.
You know, fun fact. I actually suggested that you and Anthony play this on Halloween one year, and y'all told me no.
That sounds like us. And you know why?
Oh shoot! I don't know what.
Can you fix that?
What? I don't know what this is. Okay. I actually don't know if I can fix that.
So we definitely hit something.
Okay, that's for fire.
I was gonna say that.
This is not an expedition. It is an execution. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return. And even if you do, and even if they keep their promises, what freedom waits for you? A few dying ships and a sea of dead stars? If there's still hope, it lies beyond the veil. Hope in the void is as illusionary as the starlight. I will choose to breathe my last here at the bottom of the ocean, unseen, unheard, and uncontrolled. They'll get their execution. I'll get my freedom.
That fucker had a pen. Unbelievable.
I don't even
anyway.
have a camera.
So maybe this isn't going well for us. But remember, this is a very tiny opening that we are very carefully trying to maneuver through.
So we're at Y326. So roughly about here.
I know. I don't think you could possibly be any better on the Y, but we're gonna be careful. Again, we're shooting for. We're almost through.
Yeah, we are.
So we can just. I know. The tricky part is going to be the fact that you have both north and south, kind of causing you problems. We just need to get to the open expanse. We can make it to the open expanse. Okay. You are basically free to just hit. X is 560. Just go, 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 go. And then we will recorrect and go due south once we get there. 560. So it does actually feel like this game has the potential to, like, cause you to fail by just being very, well, laborious. And that's gonna suck. I certainly don't want to not see the ending at this point. Or maybe certain things are just scheduled to happen at certain times. I don't know.
Oh, shite. I almost hit something.
Ooh. Oh, look at the game throwing something else into the mix. Because that was a really quick flash. There you go. Back up a little bit. Yep, a little bit. Now we're going to go to 277. Yep. Is this the most efficient way of traveling? Absolutely freaking not.
Well, I mean, that's why the previous person called this a death sentence.
I wonder where the phrase "beyond the veil" comes from. It's a really cool phrase.
Beyond the veil of life, basically.
I know, but somebody had to invent that to start with. It feels like some kind of poet. 277. You're very close. I'm gonna look it up quick. And I think you're literally correcting yourself on the 562 in a way that is pretty much perfect. Beyond the Veil is something Shakespearean or whatnot. No, there's a TV series, I guess. Wait, what is it?
Alright, you ready to see what's here?
Yeah, go for it. Wait. What's the bear, or what's the
43.
directional number? There you go. Wait, does anybody know where this phrase comes from?
Alright, here we go.
Ancient Jewish tradition. Oh, okay, fine. Yeah,
Okay,
where
so the
Shakespeare's
next
all
one
about.
The next one is 613 197 55.
Really no significant threat here. Just pick one direction and then pick the other direction. Yeah, the ship is slowly filling up with water. Big fucking whoop. In fact, I would love if that just worked. Yeah. Feel free. 613X. I'll watch for it. It doesn't freeze. There we go.
Up and hit us.
It does get kind of noisy, doesn't it? There you go. Okay, now due south to 197. And then, of course, we're going to have a big, long-ass expedition to get to the other fucking out in the middle of Nowhereville specific spot. Gross.
Whatever people hired us, quote unquote, hired us. Were
There you go.
in the Lord. They were like, we have signs of life or something in these specific quadrants. Go and take pictures and report.
I really want one of them to just click on, and it's the Little Mermaid or some shit.
Ah! Not likely.
Oh my god, you found Nemo. Oh. Because otherwise, truly, it's like, obviously, again, the game is building tension right there. 55. Completely fair. 55.
Hey, I got it on the 0.
Sure did. It's reaction time. You could be a drag racer.
Yeah, if I wasn't scared of going too fast.
They only go like 300 miles per hour. It's not a big deal.
Only 300, he says. Okay. Oh, we found a skeleton of a creature, not a whale.
Okay.
So something did live here. Alright, next one is X864 258 209.
Give me a sec. Wait, put your marker. Move. Well, let me just get a gauge. Fuck.
Okay,
that is about. I don't like that.
That's about 275 over 755.
So that's what we're shooting for first. We're gonna go 755 to 70. Because again, very narrow passage. We're gonna have to do this twice. I really should just close Supermarket Simulator. I think I will. The song isn't actually that long. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, that being said, it's not like there's any music in here. They didn't send an iPod with you, did they?
Nope. All it's here is the sound of the ocean of blood.
I can hear the cholesterol.
I just heard a beast. Okay. Need to adjust.
Oop. Yep, you were getting very close. You were about
725X.
I was gonna say you're like 30 away on X, and now we just need to.
The Y-axis is a bit wibbly.
270.
Yeah, we need to go down a bit.
You're not too far off, though. You're really not too far off. Like that's about where I was hoping. Now, if we can just keep going right, I feel like you're going to be in great shape. Ooh, yeah, definitely correct. Way more to the north. You don't need to go. You don't need to go south any at this point. Or I guess you do. Okay, that's okay. You were closer than I was. Good call.
Okay, 755 is where we need to. Okay, so we're roughly about 755 X.
We're in a little. Yeah. Yep. I would say we're in the little tunnel.
We're in the little tunnel, so we need to go just a little bit north.
Not yet. Remember that the wall is closer to the north than it is the south right now. Don't ask me why. We're just gonna follow the little flickers. They're moving pretty slowly right now. Whoa, how's that physically possible?
766.
Yeah, okay. Now, yep, you're in the tunnel. You are absolutely in the tunnel. We will
go up.
Slowly, if at all possible. I don't know how much time we have, but nope.
We have plenty of time.
Okay.
We're only on the second dot.
Like I said, very hard to tell. Okay, good. Right. We don't know if that is a game mechanic that is effectively just telling us how far we are along in the plot, or if we are fucking up. It's just very, very unclear.
All right, so we're about 800. We should be right about here.
Good. I would straighten out and go due east. And then we will... there's really no consequences anymore in this neck of the woods. There you go.
All right, so we
Perfect.
need to get to X864.
You're close. You're close already. You're very close no matter what. Okay. Still pretty close to the wall.
Either that or there's something next to us.
It saved your progress. You know what you would do? Oh my god, you would turn yourself to face the flicker. Oh boy. Why did I tell you to do that? I'm not sure I want to see this. Oh, no. No, it just kind of looks like tree. Is that a floating pixel?
It looked like
Sorry.
a pixel for a second.
Okay,
It
good.
might
We
be
saw the same thing. Midas is always square too.
Wait, what if it's on a different side that we need to see? Okay.
I'm kind of curious how those are generated. Is that random? Is
I don't even know
that...
where the camera is.
I would imagine it's at the front. Otherwise, how would we ever get this oriented correctly?
Alright, 860.
You still have about 40 ticks to the east. Again, I have no idea what that actually is.
Whatever it
That's
is,
better.
it's getting away.
Yep. Yep. There you go. Done. Okay.
Just trying to get as close as I can. Okay, there we go. Now, 258.
Yeah, south 30. It's not a big deal. That's fine. Perfectly fine. Oh. Might need to readjust the X a little. Go ahead and take the picture when you hit 258. You do have to get close to the wall. Ignore the symbol south of you. Simply because that one don't fucking matter. Yeah, wait, your bearings.
Right, bearings. 209.
You were closer than I thought. Okay. Oh.
It looks like a building.
That's a stretch. I mean, I almost feel like this is a psychiatry exam. What do you see in this picture? My parents fighting. Okay, didn't expect that, but I guess that's why you're in jail.
Okay, so we need to get back up to about,
We need to get back.
about 300 and... Yeah, about 300.
I would argue the best thing that you can do now is just avoid walls. You're heading mostly west. There you go. Just correct west. Or north. How far north do you want to go?
About 300, and then we'll take a left.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Okay.
Close enough.
This is effectively just a slightly wetter version of the Stanley Parable, it feels like. Keep pressing the buttons.
Wait, how
They're
is
small
this the
buttons.
Stanley Parable?
It's just button pressing. All you do is press buttons. That's your job.
Okay, well, I guess it's the lore of the Stanley Parable.
Every once in a while you press a button in the Stanley Parable.
Okay, so
There's a
we need
button ending, isn't there?
Yeah, that's called heaven. We need to get to 800, 800 right now. Yeah, that's good. 800, and then we turn down.
There. I'm so glad we don't navigate for a living. So yeah, you're just gonna turn until you go the right direction. That doesn't help me. I don't know what the fuck you're smoking. It's like, not the other way. It's like, oh my god.
Then we need to get down to about 275.
I said just avoid walls. You are going in the right direction. There you go. Yep, a little bit more
All right.
west.
Yeah, we need to go up this way. What? Wrong way.
Okay.
I keep forgetting that they're inverted.
Don't blame you. The game is purposely disorienting. Up, 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 up. Now I can go slightly further south. Yes, indeed. Slightly further south. Thank you. So do we know how to use the computer back there? Do you think it's Linux?
Database terminal, information terminal. I don't know what commands to put into there.
I don't either, unfortunately. It just says query. There's no... Yeah, there's no nothing. I will give you that. But that has to be... Do you think we're going to find Bill Gates down here or something? And he could... Ooh.
And there's nothing I can do about that.
I know there's nothing you can do about that. You didn't even hit the wall.
I did that perfectly. Okay, so we need to get here, which is 400Y and roughly about 560X. So let's get to 400Y first.
Be careful with this. There is a white spot on the map that I have no idea what that is meant to be. You see that kind of potato-looking thing? That's
about,
I don't.
It's about 650.
50. We have to go around that, whatever it is.
And 250. I can go south a little bit.
I know. I don't want to have. I don't want you to have to do that, but.
Did I just hit something? Huh. 576, 354.
You were surprisingly close to the X than I expected. Like 560, 400. And then we'll never have to go south again. We'll be kind of in the driver's seat. Nice.
If I'm correct,
Yeah.
we're here, right? We're roughly here?
Roughly there, yeah. If you just go even slightly that way. Well, yeah, actually do this first. Oh, yeah. It's so wide open over here. We're trying to shoot for 560, 400. And you're doing both right now. So...
Whichever comes first.
I time this out really well, actually. This is how you're supposed to navigate. But again, it's not like we have a sextant with us or... No, fucking compass. Just...
I think that was the potato-looking thing a minute ago. Okay, 400. 400 achieved.
Progress saved, too. Yeah, you're basically in here. So just... I didn't even write down the next thing because it's far enough away.
Look at it. 623, 520, 63.
Perfect. Okay. Okay.
Going for absolute zero.
So more north than east, but still quite a bit east.
Okay, so we need
Yeah,
to get
just keep it up.
520.
Oh yeah, you're in the top bit now. So just shoot for 520, and then we'll readjust the X a little bit, and we'll be good.
What do you want to bet Anthony would have quit by now?
It's definitely not the You're not aimed at it.
Definitely something's around us, though.
And then it disappeared. Yeah, that's what the game's about, isn't it? It's just this... Oh, right, it's the fear of the unknown. I actually really appreciate games with fear of the unknown, as opposed to, the unknown's right here, so it's like, fuck you. Okay, good job.
Okay,
Y is met.
623.
So just hit 90, go to 623, you're solid. Perfect. Just a little bit. No, still a ways. Getting closer. Almost there. Really close now. And good, basically. Yep. Okay, our bearings. What direction do we aim at?
63.
Not bad at all. I'm just waiting for one of these pictures to look really real. So far, they've just been a bit too abstract. Oh yes, the stick people.
That's definitely a spine.
That's definitely a spine, I will give you that. You're basically just taking x-rays.
Okay, so we've done that one. Now we need to get here.
It sucks.
We need
So
to get
turn
to...
immediately west.
Yeah, just 5.
Most
it's
important.
going to be 550, 350. 550, 350.
Other way around. I just realized. It's not supposed to be my catchphrase for this. It's just one of those things. Yeah, you're on the right Y, because we're never really going to go lower than 500 for Y anymore. It's the X that's the problem. We have to go all the way west.
About 350.
Yep. And then this is kind of that middle point where you go, I have no fucking clue what the path is supposed to be, because nope, that's okay. As long as you don't get closer to that, you'll be okay. Gone. Perfect. So about 150 to go. Let's keep an eye out for wall, for monsters. The thing is, now that we've seen the bones of the monster, I just don't. We've literally been in jail. You know, I feel like dropping the soap is a lot riskier than getting eaten by a giant ass whale. I mean, fuck. Is our name Jonah or something?
I mean, at least dropping the soap would lead to potential pleasure.
I would not go to a prison and do kind of like some kind of Johnny Cash concert and explain, oh, oxygen went down.
Oh, okay.
The majesty that is naked shower time with your best buds.
Yeah, that sounds more like an Elton John classic.
Wow, we have spent too much time together in the sealed coffin of doom.
My jokes are getting good as yours, aren't they?
Oh man, you are very close to the X that you were looking for. At this point, I think we're just gonna recorrect based on whether or not we hit walls, because this is blind.
Okay, so we need to go. The next location is X325, Y741, A18.
Perfect. I think we're good. Again, I don't think the game is trying to fail us on oxygen. This isn't a game that appears to be trying to have us
I think that's just like a
die.
checkpoint thing.
I would agree, because the game is saving behind you anyway, so it's not really a big deal. Okay, a little east. Nope, never mind, you're free.
What's in front of me?
Oh shit. Trees?
Nothing. Okay, so
This is frustrating, because you still need to go
X357.
north.
That's about here. Y548.
I know you're like 200 short of where you want to be on the y-axis.
Scheisse.
So right, what are we getting around exactly? Oh fuck, go the other way. Let's go all the way. I don't want you to keep going. Yep, too close. No, just head northeast instead. You're not gonna go south. Fuck south. South is the wrong way. You got all the south markers. We're just going to avoid these, and I think there. I'm gonna do it by going this way. Watch the one on the top. Yep. Now we're gonna go due east. That's better. It's a lot better. Now you can go north again. Okay.
Make sure there's nothing coming that way. Okay, that's what we missed. Big heckin' wall.
So, is the entire map actually... Ooh, more due north. Can you take a picture of every square inch of this place and you could actually pin together what's effectively like an echolocation map of the entire expanse?
Yeah.
Ooh, be careful.
The entire map actually does exist.
You need to... a little to the east. A little.
I hate to bring that up, but that's what we are. We're at 367. Okay,
I wish there's a crowd of 5-year-olds that could cheer behind me, but there isn't.
I'll put one in.
I wish there's a crowd of 5-year-olds that could cheer behind me, but there isn't. Yeah! You go, bitch!
Go a little bit towards this way, you said?
Other way. You need to go more east. Look at the flashing. Your west flash is bigger than your east flash. Still is. They're about equal now. Much more for your right flash. Yep, now you can go back. That's cool. Or excuse me, the Y is looking a lot better. A lot better. This is really solid. We're looking for 741 on the Y.
Not a problem.
And you're pretty close. Actually, you're still heading in the right direction on the X too. So just keep going as straight as you possibly can.
Oh, what? Oh, shit!
Was there some kind of cue to let you know that this was...
It started getting brighter in here.
Kind of frustrating that the, fires come back. We're literally... How is blood flammable? Anyway, fuck. That was a thing.
You realize that spontaneous combustion is a thing that humans can do, right?
I don't think it's the blood part, though. Scientist, you confirm that for me.
You can look it up. Is blood flammable?
Probably get some kind of fucking Dr. Oz article.
Oh, God.
Let's find out. Is blood... Blood itself is not flammable. It is primarily composed of water, which can extinguish fire. However, when blood is dried and turned into a powder like blood meal, it can become combustible and pose a fire. Who the f*** eats blood meal?
How do I know?
In case you want to have dried blood for all of your blood soups and various fun blood experiences. Oh my gosh, I'm just imagining a vampire throwing in their little blood pack into their water, stirring it up, and getting some kind of like blood energy drink. I would say what an incredible business idea if there were actually fucking vampires, which
well, we don't know
sucks.
that there aren't.
Oh, sorry, I just said yeah. If they're vampires, that sucks. Yep, that's exactly how it works. Fuck. How'd I get into that?
Because you're the master of comedy, that's how.
A little bit.
325, 741.
Actually, fuck it. I think you're close enough on the Y that you could just spin to 18 and be good. We're only down to like 3 of these. 18.
Yeah, but the next one's gonna be a bitch.
Next one sucks, yeah. Then we have to come all the way back out just to do this again.
Apparently more ribs.
Wait.
What?
Is the game suggesting that this entire ocean floor is a skeleton of one animal?
Well, we saw the head of one of them, but like, it's just there's a lot of bones out here. Meaning something ate something. Okay, so we need to get to 650, 300.
Down 660. Just as a little cushion. This is the right direction, though. Both of those look really good. Be slightly careful on the X. You may need to adjust to 180 to correct the Y more quickly. But for the time being, this is good. And actually, this is just really good across the board. Keep this up. Honestly, you couldn't hardly do any better. We're going to go potentially just due west.
Wrong way.
Cool. Okay.
All right,
and
so
now
we need to go until we hit about 200.
fair. And then we'll let the walls correct us. No, this is good. Watching for walls.
We're doing something right.
Yep. A little bit further south-ish. Not a problem. We're just gonna have to be careful. They're both flashing at about the same rate, so don't feel bad. There's gonna be a lot of flashing in this section. There just is. Oh, perfect. In fact, oh wow. Let's keep going until we hit a flasher. There we go. Due south time. You've made it all the way through. That wasn't hard.
This is gonna be the hard part. Because
this is gonna be a hard part, yeah.
We can't go due south. Because we're right about here.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And we need to go nya.
It's a funky angle.
180, 576, 184.
Okay. 180, 576. You're closer than you think. It's the y-axis that's... Ooh, yeah. You're gonna need to go much further south. Not all the way.
I know. I'm just trying my best to keep to avoid...
More south. Way more south.
What is that sound outside? Nothing.
It's the new Daft Punk album.
I actually really like that.
More south. Yeah.
Okay, we're at 180. Now we need to go 576.
There you go. No. Yep. This needs to be exactly 180, if at all possible. You need to check that.
Another... Yes.
Okay. Snakes! No. You're vibrating.
I noticed. There we go. It doesn't count, though.
No, because you're 10 away. Now you're good. 184, by the way. Oh, you're very close in terms of the orientation.
That looks like a plant. It's question marks. Photograph the anomaly. Okay, back up to...
Honestly, just head northeast, mostly north. North-northeast. It's not like a crossword puzzle. Whatever gets you, yeah, on that. So is it the anomaly that's causing this disturbance? Like the further we get back, more north.
Yeah, sounds like the anomaly is making that sound.
Ooh. There you go. Good.
No idea what I hit.
I didn't think you hit anything.
276, 635, 276, 635. 635 is right about here.
Yeah, you're about ready to turn east. About.
Let's get to 650.
You have to be careful because the further you go north, the more likely you hit that dead end, and we don't want to hit the dead end.
Well, yeah, but we gotta hit roughly about just a little bit past 650 to be safe.
Fair. There you go. Due east. Okay, one more to go.
All right, so we need to get to the next passageway is about a little less than 700.
500, 700.
And 500.
I like that. 500, 700. If all goes really well, there shouldn't be a lot of recorrecting or anything. We'll go a little bit further north, but mostly this is just east. Lots of east. Well, yeah, we'll have to do a little correction up, but not a lot of correction up. Ooh, make sure you're aiming like 88 instead of 90. Yeah, I like that. Right, because we want the Y to go up too, if at all possible. Just a little.
Yeah, we need the Y to get up to...
500, 700.
Yeah, 500, 700.
In fact, 500, 690. There we go. Yeah, this is good. This is really good. Yeah, you're hitting like 20 knots in this baby.
At least.
I have no idea what that actually works out to in real measurements. So
About 280 furlongs.
yes, exactly. Yeah.
I have no idea if that's right.
You sound like fucking Han Solo over here.
I have no idea if that's right, by the way. I do not know the math of knots and furlongs. The only furlong I know is chance.
Ew, fuck.
Oh.
You have just... You've experienced probably the first gotcha moment of the entire game.
Okay. 458, 674. 458 is here. And
You're doing pretty well.
is about here.
Really good.
Just need to continue going up.
Okay. Let's stop quick. Let's recorrect due east. Maybe even a little. Let's do like 91. No, do 90 and a half if you can. Ugh. That's good. Looking for 500. Wow, there you go. Oh, sorry. Yep, 500 is the spot where, yep, we're going through the tunnel. So we're just going through the tunnel now.
Yeah, we're in the tunnel. We need to get to about
Not a problem.
550. 550 on the X.
Okay, fair. Get through the tunnel? Yeah. Just watch your blinkers. You never know who might be trying to pass you on the interstate down here.
I'd say it's be fish. Oh, no.
Oxygen notification.
Yep. We're almost done with the game.
Okay, 550.
Good work.
So now we need to go due north until we're about 750.
Okay. A little northeast is okay. Like if you hit 1 on this thing, I'd be okay with that. There you go. That's also fine. Okay, a little up. Yep. More east. That's okay. You'll still gain. This is basically the right type of direction anyway, so it's all good. Kind of double duty.
Okay, 750. Now we need to turn just a little bit more. We need to get to 675-828. 675-828.
Good. Okay. A lot more of everything, basically. Yeah.
Oh, there's blood in here.
That's true. Yeah, everything else is steam. Right, I kind of thought it was just a normal submarine for a moment there. Joke's on me.
Ha 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 ha!
Yes, thank you. Always bleeding man. Want to taste it?
No.
No, that's fair.
I've tasted blood before.
Remember, kids, whatever month this is National Blood Donation Month.
That would be fair.
Your blood, too, could end up in a giant swimming pool with a submarine that spins around and photographs. Oh, fuck. Marine life. Yeah, this is getting fucky. I'm really pissed that there's a computer back there, and there's really nothing in this game that lets you figure out. 675. You're good on the X.
I'm
828.
sure there is some way to find out, but I don't know. I watched Mark play this game once, so I wouldn't be too overly spoiled by the events of the movie.
You have to recorrect a little to the left. This is good.
Okay, 828. Okay, and now A295.
670. Hang on. Okay, we'll see if this works. You may be a little off on the X. You kind of...
It's close enough,
Okay, if it's close enough, I'll leave you to it.
I think.
Find out, won't we? Oh, for fuck's sakes!
I knew that was coming, and it still made me jump. Yep, that's how
It's not the most satisfying ending, but I tell you what. I get it.
For an hour.
So you can never. Well, what else are you gonna see, right? There's nothing else over there.
I'm sure there is, but you get to pick which one is going to be your last one. The expedition ultimately raised more questions than answers. Satellite images showed pieces of the SM-13 scattered all over the bottom of the trench, as though it had been torn apart by some huge beast. The wreckage cannot be reached at this time. No photographs have been recovered. The stars shine pale as bones. The moon is a lifeless corpse, its ocean a gaping wound. The universe, what's left of it, is dying. But somewhere in the void, there must be hope.
Why the fuck is there a poet that's still out there? Jesus.
It probably is.
Anyway, I'm looking up alternative endings right now.
I don't know if there are any.
Then I'm gonna look up
I finished
how
the game,
to
Beyond the
use
Veil.
Iron Lung. How to use computer. Terminal was added in update 2.0. Oh.
Well, then that explains why I never saw it, because Mark only played 1.0. I imagine it's for like cheat codes, like commands, like turn everything into.
It's literally the backstory.
Oh.
But you have to know the exact wordage to put in here, or you don't get any of it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Although you can do stuff like the Iron Lung, Blood Ocean, and then the consolidation of iron. I don't know how you would know what that is. Eden, don't know how you know what that is. AT5. Do you have to watch the movie first or some shit? I
I
mean,
don't know. I really
Element.
don't. Probably you have to watch the movie to get some of these commands. They probably added it while in production of the film. But anyway, that does it for Iron Lung. Thank
It
y'all
does.
for watching this video. If you liked it, leave us a like. If you're new around here, subscribe. Go check out Joe's stuff. And definitely check out Markiplier's movie, Iron Lung, now in theaters.
they're getting paid for this.
And Joe and I will see you in whatever comes next.
Yes, indeed.
Oh yeah, I'm JFK from Clone High, and I am telling you to subscribe to the Geeky Skunk Gamer and his friends, Geo Joe 2000 and Luigi Fan 891.